Preparing stream. Okay. Hopefully that gets going in just a second here. Yeah. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Add it back. Add it back. Ah. There we go. Ooh, I got drops. Can I do drops? Well, either way, let's go ahead and get into this thing because I'm ready to go. I don't got a whole bunch of time, so I want to make sure that I'm getting into this. Ahora. Yeah, so Scarlet Witch. Cool. I'm gonna update my chat real fast, or my stream name, just to add to that. No. Okay. All right, y'all. Welcome. Wait. Let's try this out. I'm gonna try to see if I can record and see how that looks. Check. All right, y'all. What's going on? And welcome back to How to Vibe Your Way Through Ranked. I'm the Philosopher, and I'm trying to show you an alternative way to win over teammates and win more games. Now, there's no fine science to this, but I'm going to show you what I do in order to climb the ranked. I've gotten to platinum and diamond a few times here, and I believe that if I play enough games, I'll just get there again. Partly because of my game sense, partly because of mechanics, and a big part because of communication and teamwork. So I want to show you how to do that and not be toxic, not how to contribute to the toxicity, how to be aware of your own emotions, that kind of stuff. As some background, to me, I am a esports coach. I've coached several games, like a lot of fighting games. I've coached Rocket League. I've coached some Overwatch stuff. I've coached several summer camps. I've created curriculums for summer camps and things of that nature. So yeah, I got a good pedigree when it comes to coaching and composure and all that kind of stuff. So let's get into it. You'll hear me miking every now and then. What up, team? What do you think about Bannon? I will fill whatever's left. Looks like we got 2 DPSs already. I can heal and tank just fine. I'm going to go for Daredevil. He's not a... No, you know what? I'm going to go for Elsa Bloodstone. Nobody has her highlighted. Never mind. Angela, what did she do to you? Huh? Oh, really? What happened to him? I didn't see that on the patch notes. I play Gambit as well. Damn, okay. What did Gambit do to y'all? So wait, what happened to Angela, though? That's fair. Yeah. If you're not on the same page, she can be a horror movie character. Just kidnapping people. All right, who wants a tank and heals? All right. Dead Leaves, you said you'll heal? Was that you? Gonna stretch out my hands in between time. All right, let's get it. If there's anybody in the chat, let me know how everything looks and sounds. Make sure everything looks good. Oh, what am I doing? Hmm?
5, 4,
There we go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's get it. Teamwork and pings.
Sorry about your squiddies, Namor. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I'm getting a few frame rate issues here. Nothing too crazy, but it is noticeable. Get this strange. Strange is low, Never mind. Strange. Good heals. Strange. Focus on Strange. Break his shield whenever you can. Good shit. She got caught in the crossfire. Strange is one. Thank you. I'm not chasing the Rocket Raccoon. He's over there somewhere dicking around. Where's our point at? Oh, we gotta get that moving.
Sorry about your squiddies, Namor.
Good shit though.
I was fine, but thank you.
You scared me. Oh, that's a token dagger. What did I say? Token stagger. All right, we got this.
Was make me angrier.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
I got my ult up.
So much power. Time to use it.
Get that vehicle moving again.
No offense, Zero, but maybe we should have chosen a healing factor check.
Strange. Cap. How did he get out of it? Do they have three tanks? He's Strange is one. Get the Strange. Get the Strange. Oh, I'm alone. Any healers mic'd up? I could use a shot calls in the back line.
All they did was make me angrier.
Bad guys. There they are. That vehicle moving.
Nobody.
The shrine can't be much further.
All right, y'all. We got this. Come on, let's stay together. Use those pings if you're getting backline. I'll try to help as much as possible.
30 seconds.
Suppose that helped.
Who the fuck is this guy? We gotta push. Come on, guys. Focus a person. Focus Strange. I'm gonna get the healers in the backline if you can.
By the eye of Agamotto.
What? My shield? Hello? I'm dead. And there's no fucking... I don't know. People were talking in the mic. Like, I'll talk about it afterwards. All right, good try.
Current score is
Like, people clearly have microphones, but it's like it's a point of frustration from me, but I also understand it logically that people have a hard time talking and playing. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you want to win, just like use your microphone a little bit.
team to win this one.
Who needs form like me?
I gotta learn how to play my shield tanks a little better.
The higher the
She's like a hybrid.
dazzling
Getting diffed by a Wanda. I don't know what the issue is. I feel like I'm making space on getting kills, so I'm trying to assess the issues on my side, let alone what my teammates are doing. Did they ban Penny? They banned Penny too? God damn.
Like some X-Men.
How you doing, AK?
Who hates
AK06. AK? How you doing, man? Where are you from? What's good? Hopefully you can hear me. YouTube's a little bit delayed, so if I don't respond immediately, I am sorry.
Seconds before you
But
attack.
what's good, man? What's good? What do you play and where are you from? Where are you from?
I just wanted to tell you that Tippy Toe is a huge.
All right, guys. If you have your mics, let's try to use those or use your pings as much as possible. I'm trying to get this dub. You know what I'm saying?
unexpected.
Still possible.
She says she likes the
But yeah, whoever said that, Wanda, let's make sure that we yeah, I agree. Take her out.
starts in 5,
Ways to shine.
4, 3.
And then if you hear my call outs, try to focus the people or call it out yourself. I'll focus whoever you call out. What was I aiming at? Still not used to the new mouse settings. I don't know if I like these, actually. Captain one, nice. Strange. Nice. Ooh, shit. Good shit. Captain the back line. He's low. Watch the Moon Knight.
Mental domination.
Strange as well.
I suppose that helps.
Beware, behind you.
That strange, get that strange.
Enemy in front of us.
Mental domination.
The moon haunts you.
I gotta back off. Fuck off me, Captain America. Kill me. My alarm clock's going off.
Time. Just leave it to me.
Good shit. Watch the rocket right there. I can't chase. Right side, Moon Knight. Cap low. Notification.
This queen's reign isn't over.
This is real firepower!
Good try, guys. Good luck in the next one.
Final score 0-2-1.
I don't have a lot of time, but I really would want to watch that match back.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I want to start doing a lot more VOD review of my own matches. Oh, no, don't show me this again today, please. I'll give them thumbs up. They weren't toxic. That's something. I mean, the bar is pretty low, you know, but at the same time, hey, you still got to reward those who are putting in the work. Oh, I don't need that. I got the Twitch chat. I got the Choo-choo. Okay. Still feel a little bit orange. Oh, that's 2. I think that's good. I don't know if I want to buy this battle pass or not. Y'all, I'm conflicted. Who is this guy? I get friend requests from people. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, oh man, you calling me a king? You're a king or a queen, whatever. Dimitri. No, it's not Dimitri. Dimitriev? I don't know. What's going on, team? How we doing? Well, welcome either way to the live stream. This is how to vibe your way through ranked. I'm showing an alternative way to winning games and influencing people. Meaning that you just use some charisma, you use your communication, you use some talking. What are we thinking, y'all? Who we banning? Elsa?
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Anybody mic'd up?
I can cook Elsa.
I'm sorry?
I can cook Elsa, it's fine.
Oh, you can cook her. Okay. Did they nerf her in the last
Hey,
patch?
I should.
I don't think she's that bad. She's still annoying now, but like, someone said Angela. I think Angela's a decent ban for randos. Like, she's easy to counter, but if your teammates aren't on the same page, no fi. Ah, it's the enemy. Whatever.
Not invisible one, please.
Invis. I can do that. I play Gambit, so if we get Gambit, if he doesn't get banned, then randomly drawing from banned heroes. Okay. Do we have 2 healers? Oh, we do have 2 healers. Never mind. I don't know who that banned. Damn. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not playing healer anyway, probably, unless we're doing triples. And then I still have a cloak and dagger if she's not banned. Never mind. Okay, yeah, damn, ban both my healers.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
All 3 of my healers. God damn. Bruh. I can go tank.
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest of enemies.
And that Loki outfit, man. I don't know why they gotta do that. They banned your healer main too? Golly, who they ban? Invis? No. Oh, cloak and dagger. Okay. You mean we? Damn. Are they adding Kingpin to the game, or is he just lore?
What it was to become a hero.
He would have to be a tank, right?
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Anyways, I'm locking in. Let's get it, y'all. Let's do some pings in the back line. Healers, please use your pings if you're getting back lined. I'll come help you out.
Side by side with the fate of the realms.
Whatever we gotta do to get that dub down.
So what if we did?
Now it is happening.
With 2 like off healers.
Though most unlike how either of
Say
us
again?
shared.
Fuck it, whatever.
No worries. You're a little bit quiet. Sorry. My music's hella loud for some reason.
It's okay. Let's win.
Lock it in, lock it in.
Stop them from securing the mission area.
I don't know this map that well.
Our enemies are near. I can feel them.
I'm hit! Cover me! Don't mind me! I thought I was the dangerous one, team. Turning up the heat.
Ah. He exiled me.
Time to vanish.
He heals me.
Healer right here, low. Ah, I'm down. How do you say your name? Dimitriev? What's up, man? Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for me. Greatly appreciate that. Trying to show you guys how to increase your chances of winning matches. There's no guarantee, no fine science, but just trying to show you how to use your microphone, how to use your vocal cords to win matches or increase your chances of winning. On my way back.
Look who's here.
Damage sustained. Need assistance.
Need help on point. Again. How you doing, Han Solo? But I'm dead. Han Solo, but you're dead. Did they ban Rogue?
God of Thunder.
And then we already have a. Wait, did we lose our other tank?
You just swapped.
Ah, okay.
Daredevil, you play anyone else?
I can switch off of Thor if you play Thor.
We have one healer.
I can play healer, but we need a second tank. Brother.
I'll switch.
Okay, thank you. Back a little bit, Angela. Wait, what is that command grab? Is that a command grab? Hold on, what?
Behold the God of Thunder.
Oh, she missed.
Slow down.
Thank you. Group up, group up. Go for the healers, go for the healers. One healer down, one healer down. Gotta get the point. Oh shit. Where's the point at? Oh, that is the point. Okay. Hold slow, hold slow, hold slow. Oh, he popped ult. Oh, thanks for swapping the healer. Han Solo, how you doing, guys? Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for me. Greatly appreciate that. Tap that like button if you're on the YouTube side. Hold slow, hold slow, hold slow. He has no ult. I want to swap. Am I the only tank? No, I'm not the only tank. Okay. And then we got Doctor Strange. I'm gonna try to stay close with you. We're on defense right now. I was all discombobulated because I don't know what was happening on this map. I'm just trying to get used to the area. Back up if you can. Ooh. Sorry, I'm not as familiar with this map, so I'm not doing that great. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I hit shift when I did not mean to. I meant to do right click and then get the hell out of there. I want to know about this Han Solo, but I'm dead guy. I want to know the origins of your name, man. But yes, do me a huge favor. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Ooh, I'm not going in the right times. I know that for sure.
As we're going one by one.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking to myself. I went in by myself. All right, let's try to just get this OT. Let's bring it back.
It ain't happening, bruh.
Hey, it's not over until it's over. Let's just keep the vibes chill until we in the game.
The higher the pressure.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Full support. Get off that full support. Off support.
Triple support. At least one of them's an Ultron. We got a Iron Man Ultron. I do enjoy it as well. As long as we can have tanks that do the jobs and a DPS that can get some kills, I don't have an issue
Yeah,
with it, man.
Nobody's doing any of that. We kind of have to support.
The White Queen answers.
Trust.
Queen. Usually.
Where's the
We
exit?
need some sort of damage from somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, we have a. Is that Wolverine still here? Get rid of the
30
tanks.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Me getting in there and scrapping is not working for anything, so I'm not gonna do that.
To full access to our files on weapon.
Iron Man, I'm trusting you. Put that damage out there.
That chapter's closed. And I
Call me, maybe.
shield once. Didn't work out.
What if I offered you our most recent intel on the
The
modified
battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Calm down, Iron Man. Save that for after the match.
All you need
All right, we got portal going. Whoa, 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 whoa! Careful, careful, careful. We got another exit. We got another exit.
Our enemies
Was that supposed to kill us?
I was fine.
Whatever. Let's lock in.
Mental domination.
Hulk slow. Hulk slow. Hulk slow. Hulk slow. Damn, who we focus? I gotta just pay attention to who my teammates are focusing on because
Sorry, bro, I was reloading.
who the fuck was that? I might turn my sense down just a smidge. Hulk slow, Hulk slow, Hulk slow. Good job, Wolf. Finish him off, finish him off, finish him off. Nice, 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 nice. Come on, let's push.
Danger's right here.
Danger. Stranger's right behind us, yeah.
Look who's here.
Get him out of here. You guys are talking in chat. I can't see it. All I see is the say highs. Would love to hear from some of y'all in the chat.
I will have my revenge for that.
Yo, get the Strange out of here in the back line. We're on him. We're on him. Yo, where is the damage at? Get him out of here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Get this healer. Get this healer. She's low. Good shit. Good shit. Come on, Wolverine. Keep it up. We need you killing all the tanks, buddy. Hulk slow, Hulk slow. I'm staying on point. Get him, get him, get him. Nice, 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 nice. I'm capping, I'm capping, I'm capping.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
This cap is taking for fucking ever, but good job pushing, good job. I got this, I got this, I got this. Good shit, y'all.
Get that vehicle to its destination.
Fuck that Hulk. Get him the hell out of here. Get him out of here. Get out of here, Banner. Baby Banner.
You were beneath me.
Gotcha, bitch.
Respectfully.
I was fine. Thank you.
If somebody can kill this squirrel girl, I would love you forever. I'm not chasing him. Grapple for the Iron Fist. I wanted to call him Kung Fu Master. That's somebody else. Keep an eye out for him. Thank you. What is this in the back line?
I found one of them.
They're trying to poke. Careful, careful. Squirrel girl right here. Squirrel girl's half.
I will have my revenge.
On my way back.
Berserker!
Ooh, we have more kills than both our DPSs.
I'm hit.
I could go Angela, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna just go solo instead of trying to play with the team. All right, careful, careful. Your tanks are behind you. Iron Fist behind. Iron Fist behind. Good job. Good job. Let's get on point. Don't overextend, guys. Oh, I can't get grabbed while I'm in. Oh shit. You gotta cap that point. Hulk slow, Hulk slow, Hulk slow. Hulk's one. Nice, nice, nice. Iron Fist backline, Iron Fist backline. Get him. All right, I'm staying on point. I'm staying on point. Score goes low. Where? What's happening here?
Wish I could heal you back.
I think triple healer would have been better than a Wolverine, to be honest with you. Our Iron Man's doing all right. Iron Fist behind.
Down to 30 seconds.
Iron Fist is half. Oh my god. That sucks.
Pulse charge. Fire.
Final 10 seconds.
Get that Silver Fox.
Hex, go in.
Silver Fox. She's low. She's low. She's low. All right, yeah. Let's get the point out of here.
I was fine, but thank you.
气贯长虹。
Ooh.
I'm back. And now there's hellfire to pay.
Come on, y'all. Stay on that point. Come on, get on point. Touch point. Touch point. Oh, GG's. GG's. Good try, guys.
Final score. 1,
Great
2,
try.
3.
We definitely could have won that. I don't know. It's like no one's talking, and we have this guy, our healer, being a fucking negative Nancy over here. You know, like he doesn't have more heals than the other guy, the Gypsy King. Yeah, the Gypsy King. Now, he's not necessarily wrong. It's just, here's the thing, right? And this is the teachable moment, right? The Gypsy King, I feel like, is the average solo queuer that like the average self-deprecating or average negative person. Like, you're going to come across these people. They might not always articulate their thoughts, but the thing is, if you're the person, if you're the Gypsy King, the one that's only talking when you're bitching about something, you're not helping anything. You're actually doing the exact opposite. You're making shit worse. So you feeling good about saying something out loud, like, oh yeah, we're going to lose, and like saying that halfway through the game, you increase the chances of you losing. And I can feel the frustration from myself right now, because it's such a stupid logic. Like, I'm gonna go full coach mode. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's just, if you're the kind of person that articulates any time that you're going to lose to your teammates in an open mic, that's stupid. You're increasing the chances of you losing, and you're increasing the chances of putting more people in a bad mood. You're increasing the chances of you being in a bad mood by articulating these points and having somebody else feed into it, or annoying somebody else who might tell you off. So all you're doing when you do that kind of shit is you're just making your chances of losing worse. And then you have one bad interaction with a teammate, and then you bring that anger or that frustration into the next game. So if you're watching this and you're someone who articulates any sort of like, oh, we're gonna lose, we can't win, yada yada yada, like any sort of declaration of how the game's gonna go and it's gonna be more negative than positive, stop. Just shut up. Just shut up, mute your mic, mute everybody, don't say anything. All you're doing is you're making yourself feel good temporarily while increasing your chances of losing. So you're at the, like, you're giving yourself long-term frustration for a little bit of short-term benefit, and it's the dumbest logic ever. So I'm sorry to be so blunt about that, but it's something that I want to get out there, because you just make it worse for everybody when you do that. So let me see here. Yeah, the tanks, both the DPSs did damage blocked, excuse me. This person over here did way too much damage for the little bit of healing they did. So instead of crying about stuff, they should have just played the game as a healer, or let me play healer. I should have just went triple heals. I probably would increase our chances of winning if I just went triple heals and let the tank. We had a Doctor Strange. I think I was better off trying to keep my team alive. We have an Ultron who can do some decent damage, even though he didn't do that much damage. So I don't think Ultron as a DPS was fully used, and he's somebody that requires a little bit of multitasking. So he doesn't need micromanagement of his heals, because he can throw it out and you just use your right click in order to get some enhanced healing. But you can still be doing damage while all that's happening. Although I should have avoided both of those guys as teammates. Actually, I need to use that feature more. Use the avoid teammate function a lot more. What up, what up, what up? I got about 2 more games in me. Emo lesbian. Okay. Anybody mic'd up? Or is this GG's? Are we loading in?
We got a butt plug in right now.
Do you think you want
Are you the emo lesbian? Is that you?
Same twin.
I'm gonna fill whatever's left. You got that? You got a voice changer on, lesbian?
I gotta
Emo?
finish from this match.
What did you say?
I said, do you know you have a voice changer turned on? Some people don't know they have it on. No judgment if it's intentional.
Is it better?
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
that makes your name make more sense now. Unless this is another voice changer. If it is, it's better.
No, this is not a voice changer, I promise.
Okay. No judgment either way. You just sounded like Deep Throat from Metal Gear Solid. There are Claymore mines. I'm
That's a
old, so
compliment.
yeah. The character Deep Throat, not something else.
Careful
I guess I'll play
in
tank.
this game.
Word, yeah. I try to keep it clean. How we feel about triple DPS? I mean, triple healer. Hell no. Because we got a Groot if he
might
doesn't
as
get
well.
banned. We have a solid tank, so I mean they banned
Yeah, I
my
don't-
To win
my
this
boy.
one.
Is a healer what you're most comfortable with?
I play all 3 roles. I'm fine with all 3. I can play DPS if we're fine with that too.
Anyone stands in my way, they won't be standing.
Any
much
team ups?
longer.
I can't keep track of the team ups anymore.
Who are you calling a rack?
Oh wait a minute, I got a rocket. Yeah. I'll switch over to DPS if we need more damage though.
See, sure. But sometimes
Let's do it.
take stuff other people are
Oh, twinsies! Hold on.
nice view.
Hey, yeah, let's go.
Attack. Get ready.
Plus 10% damage for accessorizing.
Dear sweet Susan.
Perfect.
It's Richards.
Oh my goodness, only one thing left to say.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Greater purpose.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Mmm.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like we've got ourselves. You're welcome. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Hey, nice view from up here. That is much better. Oh, look at the cute widow Spidey boy. Ooh, love that healing feeling. Oh no.
No, Groot.
Now I gotta go grow you from a twig. Again.
Yeah. I gotta stay locked in. Can't see. Watch the right side. Watch the right side. Lucky behind us. Help. Ah. Was that a flower for his crosshair? Are these guys friends?
Launch it again. You're welcome.
I got you, Groot.
Hey, mind if I join you, pal?
Us against the world.
I'll patch you up.
Get the Emma. Get the Emma. Emma's low. Emma's low. Good shit. Behind. Groot, go back. We got somebody back line. It's armed and dangerous, boy. Good shit. Don't overextend. Wait. Groot, listen to the sounds of my voice. I'll keep you alive, I promise. Hold on. Okay, you're good. Good shit, Groot. Wait, Groot. Wait. Good shit. Let's get the point moving. I love you all. All right, go crazy.
This is real firepower. Wings all grown up. I'll patch you up.
Back up, Groot. You're on a spider nest. Get Penny one. Nice. Get his Emma. Emma's one. I love you. Watch out right side. I'm staying with the point. We got checkpoint. Good shit.
The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the set.
Let's move this point. I love you all. Y'all still hear me okay?
I can hear you.
All right, cool. Just checking.
Armor patch here. Pay up. I'll patch you up. Someone scratch my back.
Fall back if you can.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
Fall back, Groot. Groot, keep backing up, Groot. Keep backing up. I can't heal you fast enough. All right, go crazy. Get the Emma. Don't let her get away. Kill that bitch. Respectfully though. Damn, I couldn't get her. Behind Deadpool, behind. I've got you, Frank Castle. Whatever the fuck your name is. All right, come at the point. Hello.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Hello.
Grapple, Groot, you're alone. I can't get to you. Fuck, I didn't move it there. Oh shit. I'm moving that. Good shit. Get the Emma. Nice. Huge. Good stagger. Grapple cloak.
You made your last mistake. Looking good. It's you and me again, old buddy.
Yeah, boy. Fall back if you can, Groot. Thank you. Try to wall off their tanks if you can, Groot, so we can push them. Ooh, this is good.
Fucking helpful. You're welcome.
Watch the Deadpool on your right.
Aw, it's nap time.
Get down there.
You're ready for it. We've got ourselves a I'm good to go.
So close. This is your big chance. Disappear.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Power. You're ready for it. Appreciate
Good all, good all, good all, good all, good all.
Shoot. Go on, try it.
Thank you.
See, I'm fucking helpful. Armor packs here.
Gee, let's go.
I'm winning.
0.
May everyone have a blessed day. God loves you. I appreciate that. I am atheist personally, but hey, I appreciate the well wishes nonetheless.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Happy post Easter. I don't know.
Cool, huh?
Dutch Vanderlyn 1 2 3. Call me Dutch. Good shit. Good shit. Is this King Von the YouTuber? The DubeTuber? No, that's King Vader. Never mind. I'm crazy.
Guard the galaxy, sure. But
King Father.
we take stuff other people are guarding.
Dutch, where are you from, buddy? Are you a Red Dead Redemption fan? That's what that picture makes me think of, is Red Dead.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Come on, Groot. Is that Abomination? Who is this?
Back off or I'll blast your face so hard they'll find your teeth in another dimension.
Oh, my controls aren't set.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sure as Flark ain't nobody's pet. Man, I can never catch the YouTube responses in time or something where you guys are just very quiet afterwards. Oh shit, what am I doing?
I'm just dying.
They found my weak spot.
I'll patch you up. Love that healing feeling.
If I can get it to bounce twice, that's huge. Damn. Emo, no. Back up, Groot.
I'll patch you up.
I tried.
They go behind
Throw
you.
you from a twig.
Damn, he ran up on me. Did we lose a healer? Man, I hate when people like change the comp up and don't say shit. Like, yeah, I should pay attention, but I'm kind of trusting my teammates to not like. Okay, I was gonna switch to a stronger healer if we're gonna keep 2 heals.
Those guys are about to shoot at us. Someone scratch my back. Relay deployed.
Can we fall back?
Yeah, fall back, Groot. I'm behind us. I'm behind us, please. No.
Yeah.
I got snatched up. Wait, we got 3 healers. What am I talking about?
About to have one.
Better stop that vehicle.
I'm switching to Ultron. Sorry, Groot.
Feeling fantastic. Us against the world.
Whoa! Why did my shit just?
Judge, jury, executioner!
Better stop that vehicle.
Shit.
Please,
By the eye of Agamotto!
Oh shit.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Popping ult, push. Strange. Get this motherfucker back here. Right here, right here, right here. Whoever this is. Logan Decker? Yeah. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Let's set back up. We clobbering them, right? Thing?
Something doesn't feel right here.
And Iron Man, if you have your power up, don't forget to use that shit, because I forget to use it all the time.
I'll get you next time.
Oh shit. I'm dead. I got caught. Caught up, got me feeling it. Caught up, don't know what it is. I'm so. That's an Usher. I'm a coming. Wait up, thing, careful. I got you. Keep fighting. Good shit. Way to throw hands.
I've got
6 shots. Yeah, 6 shots. They haven't switched to hit scan. That's wild to me.
anyone willing to help?
That was such a good ult.
Wait up, thing. Come back. Woo, you crazy, my guy. I'm trying to maintain line of sight for you, but like, don't get yourself killed. Back up a little bit. Bring him back to us. Good shit. Fall back. I got my ultimate. We don't want them backdooring the point or anything crazy.
Get ready. Only 60 seconds left.
I like that I can enhance from a distance now, it seems like. Damn, man. I left myself wide open for that. I don't know where I was looking. On my way back. All right, hold it down, y'all. Don't overextend.
I sold. I'm sorry.
It's K. I did too. I died. We still got time to regroup before their checkpoint. So don't stagger in. Grapple tanks, please. Wait. You're no healers. All right. Left side. Iron Man.
Executioner!
Is Silver Fox alive or available? She is. Silver Fox is available. Okay, good try. They're struggling a lot worse than us. Oh no, man.
Better stop that vehicle.
I am fundamentally immortal.
Only 60 seconds left.
Love that healing feeling.
All right, let's hold some angles. Take my own advice. Shit.
Please. Us gets
Did that reach me? Oh no, she shot me. Okay. I thought her ult hit me.
Don't give them another inch. Or else. The final 10 seconds.
We gotta push.
Better stop that vehicle. Keep fighting until
Stay on point, stay on point. I got my ultimate if we can hold it down for a couple more seconds.
I make the cut.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm coming. Where are they?
Jury, executioner.
Oh, let's go. Good shit. GG's.
another epic victory. Big win.
Can Ren DM me? He sent me a link to something. Happy birthday. What? What did he send me? What is this? Damn. What the fuck? All right, one more game. I think we're like 2 for or 1 for 2 right now. One win, 2 losses. Look at this in. What's good, y'all?
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
What we thinking? What we doing? I'm gonna fill whatever's left. What do we think about banning?
I want to ban Cloak and Dagger.
Who am I gonna banish?
Damn. Wait, how many? What healers do we have? Because I play Cloak and Dagger, and she gets banned every game.
I play Mantis.
Okay. Ban Moon Knight. Oh wait, no, we got Moon Knight selected. Don't ban Moon Knight. Let's not do that. I'd be down for it otherwise, but let's not do that.
Yeah, yo, go play Cloak. If
Yeah, I'll play Cloak. We need some tanks. We need some tanks. Yeah, if they don't ban Cloak and Dagger, then I'll play Cloak.
Why?
I can play Gambit as well and Invis.
Well, fuck, bro. We're not banning Angela.
Yeah, she's a low rank ban. It's not a bad ban technically at this rank,
Bro,
but like she's easily countered.
Sleeper, like she's so
Right,
easy to counter.
yeah, you know how to counter her. Yeah. I feel that. I'm in a similar
Why
boat.
are you banning VP? You literally counter him, bro.
Who bans
Alright, let's ban Gambit. Let's ban Gambit, bro.
Gambino? Fair enough.
Yeah, but still, like, they.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. We are Cloak and Dagger.
Waste of a ban. You know what? At this rank, it's all subjective. Let's not stress it. You know.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
We're in like gold lobbies right now, so it's not a matter of what characters are strong. It's a matter of like how well you play against them. That's just a reality of it. So comfort bans, whatever. I always ban Elsa because I hate her ultimate, even though they nerfed it.
Nah, Elsa, I feel it. I feel you on that. She got the most OP ultimate.
Yeah, I know they nerfed it, but it's still really annoying. That and Jeff. Like I don't ban Jeff nowadays because I can counter it, but like In the early days, I was banning Jeff every chance I got.
Get ready.
That was I mean, Mito was Daredevil though.
I saw something familiar.
Daredevil. I know he got nerfed to Daredevil.
We have walked
Yeah,
the
but
same
like
path.
peak Daredevil.
Assassins
oh my
like
God.
us belong to a pre-exclusive club.
What monsters have you slain? Oni? Yokai? Demons?
The worst monsters of all, Hydra.
The battle starts in
Hydra.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get it. Let's lock and load.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Let's get it, y'all. Let's lock it in. Let's lock it in. Use your pings. Use some teamwork. Let's not stagger and run off alone.
Enemy in front of us.
Tandy needs help. All right, that feels better.
Good medicine.
Help, friends.
You're up alone. You're up alone. I can't get to you, man.
Coming from behind.
Someone's behind us. What's that?
Help, please.
Black Panther. I'm kind of wishing we had that Black Panther band right up on there. You're alone. You're alone. You're alone, man. Just respawned. Don't stress it, Rock Mouse. Don't stress it, man. We're trying to win. We're trying to win. Hold on. You can save that for after the match is done, though.
Grow stronger.
Well, I could say the same thing about Penny, but no, I'm good.
Lock in. Let's lock in. Chill. Penny's low. Pin me. Get her. I'm dead. I ran into mines like an idiot. That's on me.
My time to shine.
All right, we gotta regroup.
Team meeting, right here.
If any strange, if you want to do any call outs on who to focus, I'm out with you. All right, I gotta focus mainly on healing and debuffing, so I can't really be doing a lot of damage, but I'll do what I can. Careful, guys. Don't go for alone. Don't go for alone.
Witch in the back.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we're getting flanked. Be careful.
Our foes may be near. I am barely harmed. Eerily quiet.
Stay together, guys.
Unnatural.
I feel like myself again.
Much better.
My time to shine. It's
Scarlet, you gotta stay with us, please.
Yeah, we're gonna flank.
Penny's low. Penny. Nice.
just embrace the light.
I can't see y'all. Follow me.
See the adversary.
I'll patch you up.
This whole area is completely destructible.
Don't let the triple DPS. Oh, go.
My time to shine.
We need someone to make space for us. Any chance we can lose a DPS and get a second tank?
Yeah, he's really gonna need a second tank.
Tremble before
I'm trying to get you, Mag. Help out, Magneto. Oh.
Fast. Grace us with
Hey, Scarlet, do you play anybody else?
Much to prove.
Or do you play any other roles?
Team meeting. Right
Bro, I don't know how we're losing this bad. This is ridiculous.
down to 30 seconds.
I will run another game after this one. Let's just take the fast way to the right.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You play Scarlet Witch, bro. Get off Scarlet Witch, man. What the fuck, bro?
Here, let's just go right. Come on.
Here.
We can argue after the game's over.
The final 10 seconds.
And by argue, I mean like I'll get the hell out of there. Stay together. Come on. I'm coming to heal you. Okay. Like that's not me, right? Like there's sometimes where games you're just not gonna have people on the same page. Like they're not willing to actually pay attention. Either they can't or they don't know how to. This is why they're all in gold, by the way. I mean,
Our cloak and dagger.
that's probably why he's also still in gold. So people want to just start arguing for no reason. Okay, cool. either way, you know, it'll be short if we lose. So let's just do what we can and close it out. There's no point in arguing about it. Yo, can you get a tank?
Rock mouse, you pick tank.
We are Cloak and Dagger.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Bro, just mute each other and lock in, please. We don't need to argue. It's not going to increase your chances of winning. I promise you.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
Arguing
ready.
with teammates is never going to increase your chance of winning. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Let's just end it. It'll be quick either way. Yeah, you can still lock in between rounds. Trust me. I coach competitive games, so it's I'm not being an asshole or condescending. You're resetting your brain right now to get ready for the next play. Let's get it. Let's get it.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Good luck. Have fun.
They don't look friendly.
They have a Spider-Man flanking.
Oh, at some point. Hold slow, hold slow, hold slow. Nice, 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 nice. Right here, Scarlet's one.
Spidey in behind us.
All right. Good hold.
Back up. All right.
Yeah, we don't gotta
still,
chase.
Spidey's still behind us though.
All right. I don't see him, but if you see him, throw out a ping. Be careful, y'all.
Guys, don't let him get on spot. Don't let Spidey get on spot.
Yeah. We can't afford to overextend right now just because of that reason. Hulk's over here somewhere. Ness is dead.
Spider on.
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead.
Final score.
Ah, GG's, GG's.
2-1.
That was rough. That was a rough one.
Expect to win them all.
How many deaths? Does it show how many times you die? Died 4 times. I just don't understand people sometimes. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. You can't really let it get to you. You got to move on to the next game. What up, J Money? How you doing, man? What's good? I'm getting in one more game. That was a pretty bad game we just had. But I'm just continuing my how to vibe your way through ranked series. It's tough today. I think we're like 1 win, 3 or 4 losses, something like that. But that's just the way it goes. A lot of it is mental resilience as well. I haven't talked too much about that during the streams, specifically for Marvel Rivals, but resilience, mental fortitude, that is a huge part of it, because you're going to have expectations of yourself and of your teammates. If not one, then the other, more than likely. If not both, one or the other. And what you have to do is you have to not give in to your expectations, meaning that when something doesn't go the way that you expect it to go, then being able to manage those emotions. And part of it is actually managing your expectations. And a lot of times people don't connect those dots. They just react. And what's happening is people are setting unrealistic expectations and then reacting to those. So yeah, the grind don't stop. Yo, what's good, team? Who we think about banning? I'm gonna fill whatever's left. Looks like we got 2 healers already, so nice. 2 healers, 2 DPS. Oh shit, are we? God damn. Damn, okay. Can we get a second tank? Tragic indeed.
I'm here to finish.
You picked the right gal for the job, sugar.
Heal second tank. Okay, I can play whatever role, so let's just get this locked
30
in.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hell yeah.
The higher the pressure,
Do we need a?
dazzling the diamond.
I'm gonna go penny. They didn't. There's no penny ban, so
Most
I never get to
spiders
play
just
her.
climb walls. I'm psionically linked to a giant robot. I win.
Together.
How you doing, J Money Man? What's good?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I got you.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
The moon
Got it?
gives me strength. Khonshu seems to be enjoying the end of all that is.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll
too
swap.
much.
Most spiders just climb walls. I'm psionically linked to a giant robot. I win.
Come to take me trying to escape pigtail.
A little help, please. This is gonna hurt. Systems restoring. You know what to do, spiders? I know that sound.
Putting in work, bro. Team no sleep. Okay, I see you.
Capture the mission
Who
area.
do they have? Damn it. I'm not sure who I want to pick. There's too many options now. I'm overwhelmed with options. All right, regroup.
Gather round.
Let's push together. I think we were a little staggered last time.
Feel the pull.
This feels empty. Yet
Time for some
That's
fireworks.
what I mean. Kind of wasn't hold on it.
Shit.
Systems restoring. As usual, feeling fantastic. Time for some fireworks.
Maglow.
You know what to do, spiders? No! Spiders don't go down this easy. So much better.
I'm trying to get an off angle to make them turn around.
This is gonna hurt.
Their healers are low.
You know what to do, spiders?
Give me that big old.
I unleash
Powering
the
up.
Vishanti's power.
Why am I reloading like I have a reload or something?
Time for some fireworks. It's spider time!
I am strengthened. Fantastic!
This is gonna hurt.
We have an ultimate point? No.
Hey, I hear the dog. You know what to do, spiders? Look what just... I know that sound.
Oh! Alright, that's fine. We reset. I worked the weekend as well. I'm stacking up for a SUV. Ooh, okay. What kind of SUV are you thinking about? I have a Mazda right now. I think it's great. I mean, technically it's like a
What I do may
hybrid
seem
SUV, like
dangerous, but it
a
never
station
felt
wagon
so
type thing.
different when I'm with Spider.
Yeah, I can shoot the squids. I think I'm gonna swap though. I need somebody a little bit more brawly.
I hope I make him proud.
We don't got a Gambit main, do we?
Before you attack, get
Actually, hold on. You know what? Fuck this shit. Triple support. Let's fuck him up.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I just got back from vacation not too long ago. Ooh. Oh, we don't have a shield tank now though. You damn right you got the real Gambit mon ami. You about to get in there. Come on.
all you need to do is capture
Come on, Mia Moore. Let's get it.
A bad guy.
Magneto, what? Who let him in here? Who let Magneto in here? I'm watching you. You stay away from Rogue.
We have a good solo DPS, Punisher, Natural Sport. We should get a little bit peaceful.
Well, that's better.
Just the boost I need.
For those who don't know, Gambit or Rogue and Magneto had a fling. I got you, Mia Moore. Oh, I'm dead. I sacrificed myself for you. Yeah, what kind of SUV do you think about getting, J Money? Also, if you know any places where I can find other manga people to debate, please shoot them my way. I want to start hunting for debate for manga people. I'm trying to join some other groups and start getting involved in that a little bit more. I'm fired up, man. Regroup. Fall back if you can. Come on, Mag, I'll heal you. Damn, I couldn't get to you, buddy. I'm gonna lay low until it's time to push. Honda Prelude or Nissan Kick? I've never even heard of a Nissan Kick. All right, stay together. Punisher, wait for your tank. You say you can't handle the cute. Bro, I got messed up. Sporty. Did they buff Mr. Fantastic? He threw hands. Damn. Coming. Yo, get this person right here. This motherfucker right here. Yeah. All right, push. You got ult. Oh my god, I tried to heal you so bad, Magneto. I don't know what happened there. I also like the RAV4. Nice. That's a Nissan too, right? I thought the Honda Prelude was like a station wagon. Come on, y'all, we gotta get in there. Rogue, no, don't die. Nice. Get the Magneto. Nice. Mag on point. Get the mag on point. Good shit. Let's cap this. Get this one right here. Mr. Fantastic on point. Get on point. Stay on point. Don't chase. I gotta turn on my voice chat. I can't hear shit. This music's too loud. Good shit.
Perfect.
Come here and check this out. Get ready to do some damage.
Positively.
You also like the RAV4, but yeah, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I'm looking to hunt. I'm looking to debate some MAGA people other than those Euro Trip people. Although they did hit me up while I was on vacation, and I was like, yeah, I can't debate right now. And you know what's funny? I saw what Gandalf looked like. I'll tell you in a second. Careful.
What are you aiming at?
You all got ult. I'm dead. Prologue.
Ain't nobody stealing Gambit's chance to win.
I'm on my way back.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
We gotta touch. We gotta touch. You gotta touch. I'm coming. I tried. I did what I could. Damn. GG's. 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 Good luck on the next one. I didn't do enough healing. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Is what I have to say for Dusty, aka Gandalf. Pepin TV. Pepin TV. I'm unfamiliar with that. Damn, I did no healing whatsoever. What the? Oh no, I wasn't a healer the whole entire time. I was did we win one, lose one? I don't know. But it was pretty. YouTube's. So during our debate, hold on, let me put this up. Let me put this up because fuck them. During our debate, me and Gandalf's debate, if you want to call it that,
Perfect.
he called me a bald bastard or a bald bitch or something like that, right? Oh shit, hold on. And I'm like, I didn't take it personal. Like, it is what it is, you know. Tom Bombadil. It is what it is, right? Like I'm bald, no big deal. But I had never seen what he looked like, and you know, he has a picture of not himself on his Discord profile. I think the only place where I don't have a picture or like an AI photo of myself is on Steam, and that's because it's like a 20-year-old account. And I just don't want to change it. It's like an anime picture, but outside of that, everything else that I have is just me or some sort of old AI image of me that I've been replacing because it's outdated now. And the conversation around AI is different now than it was before. But yeah. So anyways, fast forward, I'm on my phone just kind of browsing. I'm at the hotel room just kind of big chilling, you know, I'm on vacation and everything. And I see on my shorts feed, it always pops up Euro, and he's streaming in a car or something like that, going to like he's kind of protesting a No Kings protest or some nonsense. And I hop in there and I'm like, I see somebody in there that sounds like Gandalf, and it's like this fat bald dude. And I'm like, is that Gandalf? Like, I think the first thing I say is that Gandalf in the car? And he confirms, and I'm just like, LOL, okay, bye. Like, he asked like, why are you in here? I'm like, I'm on vacation. Okay, LOL, bye. Like, I'm just like, the guy that called me a bald bastard or a bald bitch is also bald and fat. Like, what are you doing? What, like, how is that your opening insult to me is something that you also are? Is that like a projecting kind of thing? I don't mind being bald. It sucks. I love having long hair, but like, is that not weird? Is that not weird to you? And it's just, to me, it is a great example of how hypocritical these MAGA people are, right? I don't like to generalize, but in order for these people to still exist, in order for MAGA to exist, there's one criteria that is incredibly important. There's more criteria, but there's one criteria that I want to point out, which is the inability to recognize your own hypocrisy, right? That one trait, every single person in MAGA has. And when I say recognize your own hypocrisy, I mean as an individual, as a group, and for the leaders, right? You can't recognize Trump's hypocrisy. You can't recognize his administrator's hypocrisy, or you choose to not recognize it, right? Whether you can't or you don't or you won't, it's one of those three things. Like that is a criteria that every single person in MAGA has to have at this point. Like, so it is generalizing, but it's generalizing in a way that is accurate to how they are able to exist in this worldview. Because any rational person can recognize that there is hypocrisy happening within the MAGA movement, within the Trump administration, right? So that is a generalization that I believe is absolutely true. Like, it is an absolute statement that if they are MAGA, they are unable to or unwilling to recognize hypocrisy. That's all you need. And so any person I talk about with MAGA, like, it will be a generalization, which I hate generalizing people or groups. But this entire group, it's like saying that KKK isn't a hate group, right? That group exists specifically for white superiority. So it is inherently racist, right? It's the same thing with the MAGA movement, not in terms of it's inherently racist. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you inherently have to not recognize hypocrisy, right? You also have to be willing to not, you have to be willing to not hold your own accountable or yourself accountable, right? That's another constant within the MAGA movement. I think that constant is a result of the first one for many people. But I also don't, I think that is also an isolated statement that there are many people within the MAGA movement who are unwilling to hold other people accountable, even though they're aware of the hypocrisy, right? So there's a kind of a mixing and a matching there where accountability, basically it boils down to accountability is not had within the MAGA movement, right? That's a statement as a whole that I can make about the movement, whereas it is a generalization that is not necessarily true on the individual level, where their inability to recognize hypocrisy might make them unable to hold themselves or others accountable. And I'm coming from a sense of like ignorance, not people who are intentionally grifting, right? That's a different thing. I can't read minds, so I can't tell you who is and isn't grifting, but I can make a general statement about people who are unwilling to or unable to hold themselves accountable and recognize hypocrisy. Like they're not able to recognize hypocrisy or unwilling to. Also, did you see the No Kings protest? Euro's mom got assaulted. They tried to smack the phone out of her hand. No, I didn't hear about that. Wait, is Euro's mom one of the regulars in the group chat? I don't know who's Euro's mom is. So she was counter protesting? I mean, that's not cool. I can't say I blame them, but I don't approve of that, which is why I also just don't like going to protests in general. I'm not a big fan of going to protest. Not that I'm not a fan of protests in general. I just don't think that's the best place for me to be. I'm way too tall, way too big of a target to be at a protest. So I'm not in favor of going to them myself. Selfish as that may be, I totally own that. But no, I didn't see that. That's crazy. Like, is there a clip of it then? Because you must have seen it. Wait, so people at the No Kings protest were attacking women? Like, I need more context because that makes no sense. Like the whole No Kings thing, you know, it's a very liberal movement. So I find it hard to believe that people on the left are just like throwing hands at ladies like that. That's weird. Do you have like a link or something I can check out? I'm going to turn in soon. I got to get ready to hang out with my son. But I wanted to do the stream. And I always appreciate you hopping in here and talking politics with me. I got to text my... Not throwing hands, but yeah, he has a clip. Basically, a lot of women. Yeah. I need more information on that because I'm hesitant to believe that that's the case. Not about the mom, because I'm wondering. Like, yeah, send me the clip. I have apprehensions, but I also think that it's entirely possible for the right to, like, it depends on if it's a certain kind of women, right, or a certain kind of person, really, with this sort of movement. But again, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not liberal, so I have a lot of criticism of any large group of political leanings in general. But yeah, I wish I knew more. But do you frequent a lot of like left or right leaning places? Do you frequent a lot of MAGA places? Are you in any other Discords and such? We don't get any fulfillment out of debating the people in the Euro movement, the Euro trip movement. I suspect that it's going to be the same over and over and over again everywhere I go, though. Just like in any No Kings, it can get out of hand. Yeah. Which is annoying because the whole entire thing is based off of not letting somebody rule our country as a king. Not being tyrannical and such. You're in different different servers. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking for some recommendations. I'm going to start doing some TikTok content now. I'm going to upload a lot of my YouTube shorts to TikTok and try to hit the goal of streaming. There's like 10,000 views and so many follows or whatever. So I'm going to try to gather all of my footage, all of my videos. And start uploading them over to TikTok as well. Yeah, so I have one that says political shorts. I want to make a separate folder. Yeah, I'm looking to get more into debating. I'm trying to not be too, what's the word, antagonistic. Yeah, if you want to DM the information to me on Discord, that would be incredibly helpful. I would greatly appreciate that. Damn, I gotta clean up my folders, man. I got my folders in here, but like, I'll spare the details. But basically, it's just I need to get better about organizing my videos. My shorts are all over the place. So I'm trying to find some stuff. I have a bunch of screen caps from the chat as well. Did I talk to you about the conversation I had with Angel in that chat? That was annoying. I ended up blocking Angel on Discord and like our DMs. Also, I think YouTube removed another of Euro's clips and videos. Yeah, I'm sure it did. What's going on, Stelio Brick? What's good, man? Appreciate you. Also, do me a huge favor if you're on YouTube, make sure you guys are hitting that like button for me. I know that gets it gets out to more people. More people are able to see my videos on their live feed, so that goes a long way. If you can do that for me on our live feed here, that would be greatly appreciated. I don't know if there's a way to actually see those on screen, so if you know of any integrations and ways to interact with the chat, I'm all ears, because I'm still new to YouTube streaming. So I'm trying to get all that set up and get all my notifications properly set up. Gym Pro conversations, Gym Pro shorts. Yeah, so wait, what? Yeah, I'll hit you up on Discord. Appreciate it. Yeah, so the short version when it comes to Angel, basically it boiled down to like he was trying to come off as like the rational person who wanted to talk to me and everything. And he seemed pretty approachable. But then what ended up happening was like I was trying to talk to him because like I wanted to just talk to him because he seemed rational. I'm like, let's just have a conversation. We don't necessarily need to have a debate. Let's just talk, right? Let's just have a conversation here and get things figured out. But then he tried to drag me into a chat. And then what's his face was in there, Time was in that chat, and that's what led to the whole debate. Was like, okay, well they hopped in there, and because I'm in there, everyone wants to debate me now, whatever. And like afterwards, I'm like, bro, look, I take issue with people who answer on my behalf and then proceed to defend an argument that they made for me, right? If we're talking about a group, if we're talking about a topic, right? We're talking about hate groups. And then you throw at me a question that's like, what's the do you know what the definition of this word is? Which it is not relevant for the sake of the conversation. And I say it's not relevant. You don't get to proceed and say, oh my God, you don't know what that means because I didn't answer your question, right? That is incredibly bad faith. You're answering on my behalf when I haven't answered it and I'm asking a question for clarification. Like I'm making a statement to get clarification or to express that this is not relevant to the conversation. So you don't proceed with the conversation, answer for me, and then start to say, oh my God, you don't know what that means? How can you have a debate about this if you don't know what that means? When I never said that I don't know, right? It's just that it's not relevant to the conversation. And then you don't get to proceed and ask, well, what do you think about trans in the bathroom, right? What do you think about trans going to the bathroom? I'm like, what the hell does that have to do with hate groups? Oh my God, you're fine with crazy people going into the bathroom and blah, 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 blah. Like that's not normal behavior. You don't answer for somebody and then pick apart the argument that you've made for them. That's not healthy, normal conversational behavior. And when I explained that to him, he's like, you're crazy. Everybody does that. Even the liberal people in this Discord do that. And I'm like, you know what? You're probably a lost cause. Bye. And I just blocked him because I don't want to sit here and I get no satisfaction. I get no gratification. I get no engagement from somebody who's willing to just make up an argument on my behalf. Like, if you're going to just have a conversation with yourself and make up, that's what straw manning is. Straw manning is literally misrepresenting my argument. And the thing is that not only is he misrepresenting my argument, all of them do this, right? Because the other guy did it too. That's the clip where the guy threatened to call the cops on me. What's his face? Don's threatened to call the cops on me because I have a clip. I have the whole video, but I had a clip specifically about how he misrepresented my argument, right? So it's like, you're not only straw manning me, you're actually building the straw man like by yourself, right? It's not like I'm saying I like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then you're like, oh my God, you like LMNOP as well? Like, that's not even what's happening. It's like, give me clarification, or like they ask me a question like, oh, what do you think about A, B, C, D? And it's like, or no, what do you think about LMNOP? And I'm like, but we're talking about A, B, C, D. What does LMNOP have to do with anything? Oh my God, you love LMNOP and you support the P and blah, 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 blah. Like, you've made up my argument for me. And now you're trying to character assassinate me because of the story that you've made up for me. So you're like, you made my straw man, like you made the straw man. You didn't misrepresent what I said. I didn't say anything for you to misrepresent. You literally pulled shit out of air. You pulled shit out of thin air in order to discredit me. And then rather than engaging in the story that you actually made, you're just using that to discredit me instead. So it's like, it's ridiculously pointless to try to engage in these people. The only thing that I can do is just point it out in real time for the viewers to pay attention to. That is the only motivation that I have with these kind of people, is that I know that no matter what I say, they're not going to interact with reality. They're just not. So all I can do is just help the rational people that are in his chat that are eating this shit up, but are willing to think cognitively, help them realize that, look, I haven't made any argument. They're making arguments for me, and they're trying to pick apart my arguments and trying to character assassinate me or discredit me because of the stories they're making up. So all I can do is point that out in real time and talk about that with the audience, right? So when I have Euro or some other big YouTuber, I don't consider him big, but he gets like a couple hundred people in his chat, you know, I'm sure he can't stream on TikTok because of the content that like the way he promotes himself. All I can do is point it out to his viewers, right? And it's annoying, but that's literally the only way I can engage in a debate with these people, is just by giving them live commentary, right? I'm a professional commentator. I've done commentary for several different fighting games, right? I don't want to list them all because there's too many. Rocket League, Overwatch. I haven't done Marvel Rivals yet, but I'm going to do Marvel Rivals for sure. I need to actually apply for some places to do Marvel Rivals commentary. That'll be fun. What else have I done? I've done other games as well. I can't think of them right now. I think I've done Valorant once or twice. I'm not a big fan of Valorant, but Rainbow Six as well. So I've done multiple games. I've been around a lot of these games and commentated them. Smash Bros as well. Technically that's a fighting game, but kind of not. So I'm used to doing live commentary, also political commentary, also game journalism. I've written as a journalist for several different websites, including the Examiner. So I have experience doing in real-time commentary. So I have no problem splitting my attention between engaging in these brain dead idiots that actually don't require a lot of engagement, and then just critiquing what they're doing in real time, right? Like a good trait of people who have ADHD is they can't help but multitask in their head and think about things. So I'm analyzing it whether I like it or not. It's not something I'm actively doing. I'm just aware, oh, that's a pivot. Oh, he's doing this. Oh, he's tangenting off of my topic. Oh, he's trying to answer my question for me. Like those are things that I can just do without any brain activity, no energy required on my end. And then they don't give me any substance to reply to. So all I have to do is keep my cool. And then if I care to, just, you know, add some sarcasm or add some sort of banter to confuse them. At a certain point, I do like making people look stupid, but I don't want to grift in order to do it. I want to only feed off of what they're giving me. So that's where my brain is at with that kind of stuff, and it's just ridiculous to try to engage with these people. So I know you've mentioned it a couple times, and I'm like, I'm not excited to want to engage with these people at all. Let me pull up this political shorts. Yeah, put that in there. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I'm trying to find all of my shorts that I've created and put them in the right spot. using black as props. I catch myself feeling like, okay, I'm gonna head out most of the time. Yeah. That is basically it. And it's like, I realize that some of them see that as a win. And while I don't really care what they think for the most part, it's something worth being aware of, right? It's an annoying interaction you're going to have next time you talk to them, that like they're going to perceive it as some sort of win because you're like, yeah, you're annoying and you're not actually giving me any substance. But in their head, it's like, yeah, it's a win for me. And, you know, like I learned that from somebody who isn't MAGA, but is conservative, right? That they can say out loud that their win condition, one of their win conditions is making the other person just bow out because of like period, right? For them, it's just making them bow out, but they don't really think about why they're bowing out, right? They don't self-critique at all. What they do or say does not matter. It seems like they're willing to do and say anything they want in order to win, which again is just making the other person quit. So like it's really weird behavior to be self-aware that one of your win conditions is making somebody else quit, but not being aware enough to recognize the error in that logic when it comes to debating politics and social issues. Like you're automatically bad faith and sort of a grifter, right? And I've had somebody admit that to me, while also admitting, like a friend of mine admitting that they were intentionally misinterpreting what I was saying, because I clarified several times. So they were intentionally misinterpreting what I was saying. They were interpreting what I was saying as an insult directly to them, and they were intentionally avoiding what they thought I wanted out of them. And then in me expressing that I don't do that. Like they're self-aware of all of these things that they're doing. They're lying, they're avoiding answering questions or responding to what they think. They're making up what they think I want, which they're wrong a lot of the times. More often than not, I'm not trying to get to anything specific. I'm just trying to get to consistency and recognize, like a lot of times it's like, okay, I'm just trying to figure out something. And then along the way, it's like this thing conflicts with this other thing they said or they think. So now I've got to investigate that. And all I'm doing is just trying to get clarity and also expressing my point of view. And so when people say that I'm bad faith or that I'm lying or that it's a bad argument, it's like a lot of times I haven't actually even made an argument yet. So what are you hearing? You're making up shit in your head. And again, I have a friend that was saying that I was bad faith while in the same breath fully admitting that he was misinterpreting what I was saying somewhat intentionally, while also actively avoiding what I wanted or what he thought I wanted, which was more often than not wrong. And he thought that he was good faith. How can you lie? How can you avoid answering and engaging in an actual honest conversation and then misrepresent somebody else while thinking you're the person that's good faith and the other person is bad faith? And this is a good guy I'm talking about, a very nice guy who might have had a couple of drinks too many, but still was within his faculties to be able to have a conversation and challenged me to a debate, right? I was challenged to debate. I came into a Discord channel. You want to debate about AI and morals and values and shit. And like, first off, the topic that he wanted to debate about was wrong. He said he wanted to talk about AI. We never even talked about AI. It got into value, like personal morals and values, right? And it was specifically about acknowledging luck, right? So I remember the conversation near verbatim, not exactly verbatim, but like I remember how the topic was supposed to be AI, but we were only talking about values, and AI never came into the purview of the conversation after like the opening points that were being made. And then I just proceeded to get clarification because he made a statement. Way off topic. Yeah, it is way off topic. But it's like it's an example of how somebody wants to talk about a topic, but then they don't even understand the topic that they're trying to talk about, or they just don't have enough willpower to maintain focusing on that. And they saw a shiny object of another topic and glommed on to that. And we spend the whole entire conversation first talking about this concept. I remember specifically, he made a statement that every single person should do this thing. I take issue with those kinds of statements. So I asked for clarification to ensure, like not in a way to trap him or misrepresent him. I'm like, are you sure you mean all people, right? Like, I just want to make sure I'm clearly understanding your argument, because I take issue with like broad statements like that. I'm not hiding my intentions. I'm saying exactly why I'm asking. I take issue with the fact that, like, so I want to make sure I understand, because that changes how I approach the conversation. And he's like, yes, every single person in existence should think this way. And I'm like, okay, well, what about A, B, and C? And like, that is immediately when I recognize that he's trying to avoid answering my questions. And it's like, you realize you like later on in the conversation, after I get him a little bit upset because I'm like yelling at him because he keeps misrepresenting me, right? It's a friend. So I'm being a little bit more direct with him. And I'm like, you're misrepresenting me. I can hear it. What are you hearing when I say this thing? Right. And it's like, what? Let me think how to articulate this. Because I don't want to talk in circles and there's a new aspect and I don't want to like just keep saying the same thing here. But it's like, it's scary to me that someone that close to me will proceed with these sort of habits on. It's not like an important topic like we're talking about Alex Peretti or something like that, or ICE in the way they're engaging with people, or Iran or Israel or anything like that. It's like values. We're talking about luck, and this guy is actively avoiding what what he thinks I'm trying to say, and I clock it immediately and I call it out every single time I see it, and he still can't fathom that I'm being honest. Like I told him, please don't take liberties with what I'm saying. If you need clarification, just ask. I'll tell you. Like, because he would always add on. Like, I'm like, what did you hear? Well, you said, I would say I like blue. And he's like, oh, well, you said you hated red. Red's stupid. Anybody who likes red is an idiot. So like, go to hell, right? He's saying that I'm telling him to go to hell, right? And I'm like, I don't speak that way when I'm talking. If I'm insulting you, I'll tell you I'm insulting you. Please don't take liberties with my words. Ask for clarification. I said that several times before I lost my temper with him, and he couldn't stop himself from doing it. Like, I don't think it was malicious. I don't think he was trying to make me mad. Like, he got very sad at the fact of how mad I was, because I don't get mad like that with my friends. Okay. I don't like arrogance. I like to try to remain humble, but yes, I absolutely agree with that. And it's part of my frustration is that I am more open-minded because I've worked on intentionally being open-minded. I've traveled a lot. I've been around the world. I have I'm first generation immigrant on my dad's side, which gives a whole fresh perspective where your dad is from, he's Jamaican. His family all speaks with a Jamaican accent. I just saw my aunt for the first time in 20 years. She still has her Jamaican accent, even though she lives down in the South. My dad he speaks like I speak, but with like a deeper voice, probably. Well, I don't know now. I might be the same like tone as him, but he speaks like an American. He taught himself when he moved over to America to speak like an American, right? He taught me how to navigate being black in America. My mom is from the hood. I grew up in various different areas. I've moved around a lot. I traveled a lot on my own once I was on my own. My dad took me to a lot of different places, my family, like on road trips and stuff. I've seen the world. I've seen America. I've talked to a lot of people. I've lived in a lot of areas. I've had a lot of contrast, what I call it, in my life to recognize that people exist in different ways of thinking and different practices and different cultures and lifestyles. There's a lot of ways that people exist in this world. And a lot of those ways don't infringe on other people's rights. But then you have these people who do have strong opinions about how people should exist that do infringe on others' rights. But they also like to play the victim whenever they have the chance, while simultaneously accusing people of doing the thing that they're actually doing. DEI is racist. What are they doing? They're hiring people who are not eligible for the actual job while accusing everybody else of not hiring white people. Let's talk about abortion, right? They're trying to take the moral high road. The people who are anti-abortion, they're anti-choice, right? That's basically what they are. Like my wife and I, my wife, for example, is pro-life, but she votes pro-choice, right? She is pro-choice, anti-abortion, personally, right? So when I say anti-abortion, I mean like for herself and nobody else. So we both would always vote pro-choice if it's on the docket, but individually, we probably would just choose to have the kid. That's our choice. But we don't take that into anybody else. These MAGA people, these conservatives, they're actively infringing on other people's autonomy while acting like they have some sort of moral high ground while they're the victim, or the children. They're acting like there's some sort of victim that they have the ability to dictate who chooses to have a baby. It's like they just constantly like to act like they're the ones that are the victim while also doing the thing they're accusing everybody else of doing. Like, you pick most major topics, they're the ones actually infringing on somebody else's rights. Other servers I've been in, I see more of an open mindset. Yeah, please send me those, because I want to actually talk to people who are MAGA that are willing to be honest. Also, looking into MAGA for research purposes, I see they are more fixed mindset. And if you don't agree, the old school ways, you are woke. Yeah. And like, I want to have actual conversations about woke, right? I want to talk to people, because I've had partial conversations with some of my in-laws before we like cut them off, where I have a tendency to build rapport with people. It's a little bit harder with MAGA people because I'm very honest about where I'm at. So my honesty works against me because they know what they want to hide, right? But I'm giving them that choice, right? And it just makes them look more dishonest if you actually pay attention to these people. But anyways, yeah, it is a fixed mindset. That's a great way of putting it. Whether intentional or not, and this is something I talk about a lot with summer camp and esports. So I wrote a curriculum for my old job. I worked at Western Michigan University and I ran the esports program there. So it's like a big multi-million-dollar facility, esports arena. And I ran the program. I oversaw the arena. I did all the production and event management, etc. And one of my jobs was to run and write the curriculum for summer camps. And one of the first things I talk about on day one is the growth mindset versus the fixed mindset. And the fixed mindset, it's crazy how the parallels work from getting better at games to making progress politically. Because you know this just as much as I do. People with the fixed mindset don't grow. They stay where they're at. And a lot of times they stay where they're at because their emotions control them. They aren't able to handle the triggers. Like, for example, when you lose, you blame your teammates, you blame the guns, you blame the characters, you blame everybody else. Sometimes you blame yourself. But assuming the blaming yourself requires accountability. So we're going to take that one off the table for MAGA specifically, because they don't do that. But for the like, it's like energy level 2, right? Where anger is the main focus here. They lack the ability or willingness to want to learn and grow. And so all they do is they continue to make excuses. Look to the tippy top of the pyramid of MAGA. What does the leader do? He blames everybody else and never holds himself accountable. What does everybody else in MAGA do? They blame everybody else and never hold themselves accountable or anybody else in their group, right? So it is a parallel to a teenager or preteen losing their shit in a competitive game. MAGA acts the exact same way. And I've run those summer camps since 2018 all the way to 2024, right? And minus a year for the pandemic. And I can't tell you how many of these kids, right? Because we have 24 campers, 4 camps, 3 or 4 camps. So 24 times 3 or 4, I can't do math, 48, 60, 72, somewhere between 72 to like 80-ish students per year that I work with. And it's so common to see this trait with kids that have a fixed mindset. And it's why I knew writing the curriculum that the first thing I need to talk about, because I coach kids before the summer camps, I knew that a fixed mindset and a growth mindset need to be the first thing that I talk about, because those are the foundation that actually build growth and improvement in teamwork and communication and emotional management. All of those things require you to understand to some degree the growth and fixed mindset, or to have a practice that allows you to grow or shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, even if you're not consciously doing it. I prefer to do the consciously aware, but then giving drills and things of that nature in order to help cement that mindset, because I think at such a young age, it's important for them to understand a little bit about why. That's how I work. And the what you're improving. And so understanding shifting away from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset is incredibly important. So I appreciate you mentioning that. Have you seen the way Netflix shows are going more of a political route as well as with podcasts? No, I haven't actually. I haven't listened to a lot of podcasts lately. And I haven't listened or I haven't watched a lot of Netflix stuff, honestly. I haven't been on Netflix in a long time. And I don't know if I like engaging in a lot of that kind of content right now. I'm at a point where I don't want to consume a lot of political content except for like news, not Fox News, CNN News. I mean, like just getting the actual facts about what's happening to the best, to the most honest as possible, wherever that source comes from. And I want to engage with other people, and I want to run for offices. So I'm not really inclined to want to take in a lot of content unless I can make a video off of it or make my own content off of it right now. That's just where I'm at. Not that you recommended anything, but that's just to kind of give an idea. That's where my head's at right now. Last show I saw was on World War II, was World War II in color. Interesting. And live in color. I gotta get ready to head out soon. Let me check my text messages. Yeah, I gotta get my son ready for bed here. Yeah, J Money, I need to find more people like you. I appreciate your comments. I appreciated the super chat earlier. You're my first super chatter, so that you hold a special place in my heart, right? And I just want to have more of these kind of conversations with more people. It does bother me, I will say, right? This is the petty side of me, but this is also the competitive side of me. It bothers me that someone like Eurotrip has as many views as he has. And the petty part of me is driving the competitive side of me, right? I don't like pettiness in general. I try to practice humility and indifference with a lot of things. However, I know myself well enough to know that anger and pettiness are a great motivator for me. And a lot of times my humility, my work ethic, my achieving goals, and my emotional management comes from a place of a little bit of like anger and pettiness, to where I want to prove somebody else wrong or put them in their place. And people like him motivate me to want to do more, right? So I definitely would love to get more input from you. I want to find more people like this. I don't want to find people that agree with me, right? Like I hate echo chambers, and I don't do well. I do well, but like mentally, I don't do well. I don't thrive around a bunch of people who agree with me, because I have reasons for why I believe what I believe. And if somebody else can't articulate those same things, I'm going to challenge it, even if you agree with me, because I don't like, what is the word I'm looking for? This isn't the right term, but I'm going to say this as a metaphor. But I don't like blind loyalty to an ideology, to an idea, to a belief. I don't like that. I don't like blind loyalty. I don't like blind faith, right? So there are people on the left, because I would say that, you know, I tend to lean more left than right in a lot of ways, and socially at least. And there are a lot of people who just believe a certain thing, and it's like they're almost entitled, rather than an understanding that there are people that struggle to get to where we are, and that like your entitlement doesn't actually help with getting us there, right? I'm being very, very brief, so it's not going to come off the way that I wanted to. But my point though is that I'm constantly challenging my beliefs. That's why I believe in a lot of them so firmly, and why I will update my beliefs or my thoughts or my solutions as I get new information. But it doesn't just happen magically, right? It takes some time to develop that, but I'm constantly accepting new information while also scrutinizing the validity of the sources, right? So that is a hard balance. Just realistically speaking, with AI and all these drifters and shit, it's really hard to maintain a certain level of scrutiny while having confidence that you are in the right, while also being willing to accept new information. Like, you know, people say you don't be too open-minded, your mind will fall out. I don't believe that. As long as you're willing to question the sources and the validity and double check and verify, it takes work, but I'm willing to put in that work. They won't all agree with you, but it's more of a, oh my God, I can breathe up in here and actually have a reasonable yeah, exactly. I don't want people to agree with me. I want to learn new shit. So like, if there's a conservative that has some good points to make, I'm willing to consider that. I always grant people their points. And that's why, like, when I figure out how to post this, if you go back and look at the debate with Alex Peretti, one of the reasons, hold on. I think you might have seen this, but I just want to point this out again. I might make a short out of it in a second, but I got to get in a few. Where is it? Infiltrating MAGA is the folder that I have. First MAGA debate. I just joined Infiltrating MAGA. Oh yeah. So someone suggested me do this, so I went ahead and did it. Yeah. So listen to this real quick, and then I'll do a quick talk and then head out. I think there's an argument that could be made for self-defense. Personally, I don't think that's a good enough argument. I have not seen all the footage, so I don't want to speak definitively on this topic. But from what I understand, the guy had like 4+ people holding him down, and he was shot in the back. If I were to go by like how agents are supposed to conduct themselves, that would be under the realm of excessive force and probably, you know, legally beyond. So I think, like, without my opinion being involved, it looks like it's a really good case from what some of the lawyers are also saying, that is excessive force. Like, I totally understand that people need to defend themselves and go home at the end of the day. However, I don't think you prioritizing your own life should negate the repercussions of you not following conduct and killing a life that didn't need to be killed.
Does anyone want to respond to that?
Okay. I guess that would bring me in.
I think there's an argument. You see how long he took to answer that? You see how nobody was chomping at the bit to argue with me? You know why? Because I already hit all the fucking points that they wanted to try to say, right? I'm willing to grant every single point that I knew that they were going to make. And I heard them chatting in the chat earlier, so I already knew, but I also know how MAGA likes to think. So this is my point, is that they took that long, because anybody who debates with MAGA, you know they're already interrupting and trying to say something. And other than the crazy guy that joins later on in the debate, they didn't have anything to say, and the host had to like encourage them. And then this guy was sort of like slow to get that, because I already made all the points for them. This is on the day of the shooting, or the night of the shooting of Alex Preddy, right? And I was willing to grant them information that I knew was wrong. They said it was only like 3 or 4 shots that he got to the back. No, it was like 9 shots. This information was already available online at this point, but they challenged that. So I was like, whatever, I'm not going to push it, right? They talked about the gun, right? Where the gun might have been. We now know that it wasn't the case. Has anyone come out to say that I was right about a lot of this stuff? No, they haven't. They just double down on what they're saying. So I know how these people think, and I negate what they're going to say before they even say it. And I negate that by granting it a lot of times, right? Sometimes you can't grant things, but you have to have a counter argument for that. And so, you know, I try to be as polite as possible. I try to be as nice as possible. These people didn't know me that well, so maybe, you know, there's other factors as to why they weren't able to answer as quickly. But the reality is, right, and this is my opinion, but I feel very confident in it, is that they didn't have much to cling on to, because I already negated all the points that they would have made. And what did they do? They ended up trying to make those points anyway. And like their biggest argument, their biggest counter argument to me was FAFO. 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 Like, that was their biggest counter argument. And then one other thing that I did here, let me see if I can find this. Let me see if this is it. No, that's not it. And that's not it either. Is this the full thing? That's the full thing. I have another clip, but I don't think I have it here. I think there's an argument that could be made for self-defense. Personally, I don't think that's a good enough argument. I have not seen all the footage, so I don't want to speak definitively on this topic. But from what I understand, the guy had like 4+ people holding him down, and he was shot in the back. If I were to go by like how agents are supposed to conduct themselves, this isn't it. That would be under the realm of excessive force and probably, you know, legally beyond. So I think, like, without my opinion being involved, like you and killing a life that didn't need to be killed. This is the one with the crickets. I added crickets to it. Damn. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. If I can find it, I will. But basically, what it was oh yeah. It was a thing that he wanted to call the cops on me for. Let me find that real fast. Yeah, I sent this to somebody who was like a big YouTuber debater, and they were like, yeah, add some crickets to the back of that. And I'm like, okay. So I've been waiting to upload these to YouTube or anything like that. I'm not too concerned with it, because we debated in a public forum and everything, so there's not really much this guy can do. I think he would have to prove a lot of things. And the fact that this was in a public forum that anybody could access means that he had consented whether he realized it or not via the terms of services by Discord. Ah. Right, here it is. I want to try. Let me see. I'm going to full screen. This is my editing software. To make this productive, because I think the people in the chat, I probably feel very similar to how they feel like it's murder, right? And I want to try to have you guys look at things through a different lens, if possible, and try to view it from the perspective of where we're coming from, and understanding that it feels like, from my perspective, I don't know any of you, but and you can push back as much as you like, but I feel like there is some inconsistency with who gets in trouble, right? And I don't want to do a whataboutism, but I do want to understand how consistently you guys care, like how much you guys care about consistency, specifically around the law and how cops are supposed to behave. Because from my perspective, without knowing you guys, I'm assuming here, but when it comes to who is doing what, you know, I'm kind of projecting what other conservatives have said onto you guys a little bit here. So I'm just going to be fully honest on that. See how hard I'm working to be honest about this too? Oh shit, hold on. Damn, I forgot to turn that off. You see how hard I'm working to do my best to not straw man them, to represent my argument, to be transparent, right? I'm setting all this up and trying to say these things to help them understand I'm not making a definitive statement. I'm just saying, I'm saying how I'm perceiving things thus far, and then also acknowledging that I'm using other information from other MAGA people to assess where they might be, right? I'm working extra hard to be honest. Watch where this goes. And you push back where you disagree. But I feel like there's a lot of situations that we can call back to where the tables are reversed. And what I would like to ask is not so much how you feel now, but how, just if you can recall, the two instances that come to mind right now are, I don't remember her name, but how did you guys react when the person at January 6th got shot? Yeah. And then, but just to the best of your ability, try to answer that one. And then Kyle Rittenhouse is like, how did you guys react back then? And just like genuinely, honestly. So I think this is a fair question. How did you react in the moment to Kyle Rittenhouse? Thank you for telling me that. So how did you react in the moment of Kyle Rittenhouse's shooting, right? That's what I'm asking. I didn't make any hard statements. I showed them where I was going and looking for consistency around the law and everything. Like, so I was honest about all of that. And this is how it goes. How you felt about that?
Wait, oh my god, I want to hop on this one.
One at a time, y'all.
Yeah, let Don go. He's the other centrist, so they're generally more closely aligned.
The Kyle Rittenhouse statement is bullshit.
What statement did I make? Right. That's the issue, is I didn't actually make a statement. I didn't actually make any sort of statement regarding how I felt about it. I said some stuff prior to that for sure, but that wasn't a statement that I made. I didn't actually make any statement yet.
There were people chasing him with a gun.
What relevance does that have, right? He had an AR-15, right? It's a semi-automatic rifle. So he had a gun. Like
there were people trying to harm him. He never tried to harm anyone. No,
why did he have a fully automatic? No, hold on. He came somewhere that he disagreed with. So we start getting lost in semantics of gun talk. Not relevant because the guy brought up Alex Pretty brought a pistol. Okay, so it's not a semi-automatic pistol. I immediately granted, which like some people might argue is a bad thing, but I believe in correcting myself.
Semi-automatic rifle. Second of all, he legally was allowed to carry.
So was Alex Peretti.
We're not going to delve into that.
We're not going to delve into that. right? We have a situation where two people brought a gun to a protest. One is a rifle, one is a pistol. Both of them were legally able to carry their guns. What do you mean we're not going to get into that, right? This is what I'm saying. He misrepresents my argument. He says that my statement was bullshit. I didn't make a statement. So I don't understand where he's coming from. And the examples are similar enough to be able to say that they're similar enough to talk about.
Okay.
And again, my question was, how did you feel in the moment? Look how far we've gotten away from that.
Third of all, he was going into a place to help people where
who else was going into a place to help people? Alex Peretti.
People have actively attacked other people. So if you're going to go into a place to help people, and people have been actively attacked before, obviously,
so hold on.
You're going to carry a gun to protect yourself.
No, hold on a second. I think we're getting away from my point here, because I'm fine with engaging with what you're saying. I would ask that I'm trying to be respectful. I strongly disagree morally and professionally about what you guys are saying. But what I'm asking you, no, I couldn't tell. He was trying to tell me what I'm trying to do is what he was saying. I can be very honest about what I'm trying to do. So please don't read into what I'm saying. This is where I start talking. Like, I recognize when people are telling me what I'm doing, I'm saying, don't do that. I will be fully honest with you if you ask me, but don't assume what I'm saying.
I'm trying to reassign what something was.
I'm trying to reassign what something was.
You're making a lame argument and trying to reassign what something was.
I'm not trying to make an argument yet. I'm trying to not. I'm
trying.
No, 100%. What you're doing right now. Hold on. Let me speak, okay? I will be 100% honest with you. I will be chill with you. I will be very transparent with you about what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to do. But what I won't allow you to do is to assume what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I will not allow you to assume what I'm saying. I will clearly answer any questions, but do not assume what I am saying. I'm not a fan of this sort of approach to things, but I strongly believe that with these people, while I would prefer to be 100% diplomatic and nice and kind, I'm not going to let these people talk over me. I'm not going to let them assume what I'm saying. I'm not going to allow them to make up my story for me, right? This is a very public facing thing. And so while if we're off camera or something like that, I might be a little bit more chill. But if it's in a group setting of any kind, even if there's no cameras, if there's like an audience, you're not going to answer for me. Like, it's just not happening. I will tell you what I'm saying if you ask me a question. This guy is losing his shit, by the way. Do you hear him? His mic is like peaking so bad he can't come through the mic. I will not accept that. Why I ask? I'm being very stern. I might be a little bit angry or annoyed, but if you look at my expressions, I'm being very intentionally stern. I'm not losing my shit. Is because I want to understand how you guys think about the situation. Yes, we can frame it totally different. However you want to frame the Rittenhouse, however you want to frame anybody getting shot. I'm not asking you about the specifics of the situation. I'm asking you, how did you feel in that moment? We can go from there. What I don't want to do is assume anybody said or thought anything. I don't want to assume anybody in here has assumed anything. But the fact that instead of engaging with my original question, you're avoiding what I'm asking you. We get very far from my original question, which again was, how did you react in the moment? That was my only question. Look how far we've gotten away from it, right? We've been talking for a good while now, and we've still not actually we never get to my question, by the way. Peaceful conversation. I would love to answer anything you ask me.
Hold on.
Yeah, so that is the example that I want to give, where this guy tries his hardest to just like not engage with my conversation. And it's funny because all the reasons for why the situation, like why he was justifying the argument's not valid, were justifications to my point. He brought a gun to a protest. He came to help somebody. He didn't want to hurt anybody, or whatever the third point was, right? All the points that he made were my arguments. He was making my argument for me, but I wasn't actually making an argument yet, right? Like that's not even my argument. Let me retract that. He wasn't making my argument. He was justifying why my question was valid, right? I didn't actually make a point, and I didn't have this point in my head at the time, like in the sense of trying to argue against or for something. I saw an inconsistency. A man brought a gun to a protest and people were shaming him and using that as justification for why he got shot, right? That's all the context you currently need, right? Who he got tangled up with is law enforcement. But I think that makes it even more important to actually be even more critical, because it's not just a citizen panicking. It's a federal agent who is trained in a specific kind of way and has a specific kind of conduct that he did not perform. So a guy brought a gun legally to a protest. The guy was helping people. There were people who were being violent historically to other people. At this point, we already knew that somebody else got shot in the face and crashed into a car or a pole, right? In Renee Good. So there's a history of these group of people being very violent, fatally so. So everything that he said were arguments to back up the question that I had as valid. My question was incredibly valid, and he made those points for me while trying to counter that argument, right? Like, I'm not crazy in this. I think that the parallels are fair enough to be able to argue. And then on top of that, this guy brought a gun to a counter protest. He came to a protest as somebody who was on the opposition of that with a gun, with a AR-15, AR-14, AR-15. So here's the thing with Don. If you are trying to prove something, you're always wrong. Another mindset of I'm right and you're wrong and I'm going to talk over. Yeah. And I think that's why he got so mad so quickly, because like I see that for what it is. And that goes back to my point. All I can do is point out the behavior for what it is, because he won't be a real human being. He's just a bot. He's a bot that is pre-programmed to defend his argument, no matter how irrational it is, even if he's making my point for me or making a justification. Because like, I wasn't making any points yet. I was expressing myself and asking a question to get better understanding of where they were as people. But instead, he couldn't do that. And then we get into gun semantics for like the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes. We start talking about gun semantics. And it's like, I'm aware of it, but I'm like, at this point, I'm kind of checked out. I'm like, these guys aren't going to be honest. And I'm not streaming it right now, so I really don't care. And like, I ended up recording it, right? But yeah, so it's just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous how these people behave and conduct themselves, and they just don't want to. They don't want to function in normal society. They just want to believe what they want to believe, and then leave it at that. And so it's kind of it's exhausting to deal with these people unless I'm thinking about everybody else. Like I can't think of these people as people anymore. I can only think of them as examples, because I'm going to be disappointed by their lack of intelligence, as condescending as that is. Whatever, I don't care. I'm going to be disappointed with how stupid they are. That's just the reality of it, right? And in order for me to get something out of it, it needs to provide value to the listeners and to the people that I upload the video and they watch it. And yeah, I'm not going to let somebody like him talk over me. I'm not going to let someone like him thought police me. He's not Tom Cruise. You know, we're getting very close to doing this whole thought policing thing with the AI and whatnot. So my joke / not joke is now slowly turning into reality. Not a good one. Yeah, these people, they don't care about honesty or reality. They don't actually care about any of that stuff. It's ridiculous. And I'm not going to sit here and take it, but you see, like, you let me know if you disagree, if my points that I'm making, you know, you're not obligated to agree with anything that I'm saying, J Money. So you let me know where my flaws in my argument are, so that I can, you know, explore those things. Because yeah, I want to make sure that I edit these videos, right? If you're watching on YouTube, you know, you can see that I'm still editing this, and it's because I don't want to cut too much out of it, right? But I think that doing it in clips is going to be safer and more engaging with people, right? I'm not trying to just farm clips or anything like that, or farm views. I want this to actually be of value, and I want to do it in a way that legally protects myself. So, you know, like, while I'm showing these clips on here, I've done enough research and talked to some experts to know that, yeah, there's not much that this guy can really do. If that does happen, like, I've already talked to my family about that sort of stuff as well, because it is a risk. And like, honestly, I thought that was the like most, I'm gonna keep it PG. It was like the thing, he said that in my live chat, and it's like the most cowardly thing that I would expect from him. It's like, this guy is a gun nut and talks about FAFO and all this other nonsense. But then once someone actually proves that once somebody has an argument against him and evidence of that, he wants to try to use the legal system It's like, bro, get the hell out of here. Your words I'm not going to say right now. Your words I'm not going to say today right now. But nonetheless, I just wanted to share that with you. So I appreciate you hanging out with me, J Money. Tuesdays are starting to become a regular stream around like 5 o'clock because my son usually goes out to Taekwondo, and I usually do Thursdays for Taekwondo. So like 5 to 7 o'clock ish. Yeah, it's not guaranteed yet, but I've noticed you hopped in here normally around those streams. So I might make it a regular day, but I got to get out of here before I get yelled at by my wife. So I appreciate you and everybody else hanging out with me, hopping in here and all that kind of good stuff. But tomorrow I will have a live stream. It is going to be my Work Together Wednesdays. We're going to try to get Baldur's Gate. If not Baldur's Gate, we're going to look at Monster Hunter or some other games as well. So until then, thank you guys so much. And as always, I will see you guys in the next stream. Y'all have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Have a great night. Bye-bye.